dwnproductions.net. Masks, bus, props, custom work. If you want something custom made, hit me up and maybe, just maybe, I could do that for you.
FastCustomShirts.com, baby. Go ahead and look through page after page of tantalizing t-shirts that you'll want to order right then and there. Hey, and if you need some custom work, shoot me an email. Maybe I can get that done for you. Well, I mean, I know I'm ready, but it doesn't sound like your internet connection is very ready. But hopefully that's changed here in the past few seconds. Yes, I guess it has because you reacted. Uh, let's see. Anyway, Tom. Anyway, yes. Walter Hill. Have you heard of this guy?
I have, but I didn't know he was into having such highly offensive DVD covers.
It's the land of hospitality, Tom. Unless you don't belong. Um. So yeah, what year did this come out? Let's see, 1981, Tom. So 1 year after the Long Riders, he did this one, and brought back Keith Carradine, who was in that, and Sonny Landham. Sonny Landham, plays a bit part, and you don't even recognize him or see him or anything, but he's in there because Walter Hill takes care of his buddies. But Remar, nah, or Renner, or what the hell? Anyway, that guy's not in it. This is about a troop of National Guardsmen, Tom. They're not, they are Army, but, they do it on like a couple of weekends a month or whatever, or a year. They go out and they like fucking sit at a barracks just in case some shit goes down, like college students start rioting or something like that. Important shit for our nation, or if a governor is like, got an election coming up and it's like, well, shit, why don't we just send the National Guard to the border? There to get me some votes. But they do have to do training and shit like that. So this is the Louisiana division of the National Guard, Tom. They're going out in maneuvers in the bayou, in the swamp. Really, what they're doing is walking from point A to point B. And since it's maneuver, uh, they don't have live ammunition. They've just got blanks. Why they would even have blanks, I don't know. But this movie doesn't make a lot of sense. It's just setting this up. And while they're in the bayou, there's one guy. Well, first of all the characters, they're all just dumbly written characters. There's nothing to them. Bunch of hotheads, bunch of guys that don't get along or whatever. Um, yeah, it's just not good characterization, not good writing for any of the characters. But it's a lot of, well, their names now. I don't think they were names at the time. Powers Booth, Fred Ward, uh, what's his name? T.K. Carter. What the hell's his name?
Brion James.
T.K. Carter. Yeah, Brion James without any facial hair, which it's kind of weird. But yeah, and he had a head of hair in this one, which was kind of weird. But anyway, yeah.
In this movie, Brion James looks just like a guy in a fake beard and wig and oversized coat to hide his arm that's supposed to be missing. He just looks like, this like a guy playing dress up, which he is, technically, but you shouldn't fucking, that shouldn't take you out of the movie and just be like, dude, you look like a fucking little kid trying to sneak into the theater. What the fuck's going on here? Please don't ask for my ID. I'm disabled. My arm's missing. Oh, it's not. It's just tucked under a really big coat. Sir, my arm's missing. Please let me see Showgirls. Please. The whole time. That's all I thought when I seen this fucking guy.
um, so yeah, they're walking through the swamp. They see a couple of Cajuns walking by, and one guy just decides to start shooting at them. You know, he's got blanks. He thinks, haha, whatever.
Well, you gotta say how they stole the boats and shit.
No, but they did this first. And
They stole the boats and then started shooting at them.
right, Tom, and I just finished watching this today. But yeah, they get lost because their leader or whatever the fuck he is, the guy with the most stripes or whatever, he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, and they get lost. Or there was flooding and shit looks different than it did the last time they surveyed the area. But they come across like some pelts. You know, somebody'd been hunting out there and had some rabbits and shit. They said, "Hey, look, there's 3 fucking canoes. Let's fucking take those, and we can get wherever we're going quicker." Uh, they see the guys that possibly own the canoes, and like I said, start firing on them. And fuck it, these guys, they're hunters. They start firing back, and they kill a man. God damn, how they could just kill a man. And
Well,
yeah,
there's a one dude in the group who's just a real fucking dickhead. No one likes him. And he's just like, "Oh, watch, I'm gonna fuck with these hillbillies, or these swamp billies. After we stole their fucking boats, I'm just gonna fire blanks off at them and make them piss and shit their fucking old dirty pants that they're wearing anyways, because they live in Louisiana." So these fucking swamp people say, "Oh, ho, mon ami," and just blow their fucking leader's brain clear out of his fucking skull.
yep. And then that's the setup for the rest of the movie. Tom's frozen again, but that's the setup for the rest of the movie. These Cajuns are hunting them down, you know, one by one, setting up traps and shit for them, you know. And these guys, they don't. Well, the one there's one very very angry man in the group, and he never goes anywhere without ammunition. So he took one clip and they divide it up amongst themselves instead of giving it to the person that can shoot the best. I don't know. A lot of what they do doesn't make any goddamn sense. Uh, Eventually, you know, it's down to 2 of them, and you know they got to make a stand against these as Tom would say. No, Tom, you wouldn't say that. You've learned better to say your racist things. You know, Cajun is a race too, I think. I don't know what it is, but you know, I like the food. Most of it, I don't like to eat fucking whatever those little
Oh, come on, let me get a shrimp or a crawfish po' boy. Little
raw.
bugs that crawl out of my lawn. Mon ami, I'm gonna fuck on me a alligator, boy. Hey, we in the swamp of Louisiana. How come there no fucking alligator in this movie? The whole movie I'm waiting just to see one goddamn motherfucking alligator in this movie. It ain't gonna attack nobody or nothing, but just a shot of an alligator in there to build a little bit of tension or something, so we know they're in the bayou or Louisiana.
Yeah, I agree. There should have been an alligator or a water moccasin. Both probably should have, you know, just been shown.
They're an anaconda.
You know, or Swamp Thing should have showed up. But I like this movie. You know, I think it's really fucking
Well, I
good.
mean, you could still keep talking about the movie. We're only about halfway through it.
No, that's it. That's where you know that's already did. You know, you were frozen time. Tom.
No, I heard everything.
Frozen
You can
again.
talk about how they.
Well, Tom frozen, or just you know, with his voice going in and out, disappearing here and there. Yeah, I dig this movie. It is set up like a horror movie. You've got the hillbillies. You don't really see them until the end, kind of like a monster movie. The ambiance of the bayou. Fuck. I mean, I've been canoeing in Louisiana, you know, through the bayous, and that's some ugly, fetid ass water. You know, I try not to get my hands wet with that shit while I'm there, and goddamn, you know, I would hate to walk through any of that. You know, like these guys are doing. This must have been a really shitty shoot. You know, for fucking goddamn, how much are we getting paid to walk through this shit? You know, it must have been terrible. Well, shit, just setting up like cameras and stuff like that, lighting, that had to suck in there. How do you even fucking do that? But yeah, I dig it, man. You know, I know you didn't care for it, Tom, but you're more sensible than I am, I guess. But goddamn, man, you're all fuzzy and shit. That's funny.
Yeah, fuck my luck and internet trying to get things to work properly. It just won't. But this is a very ugly looking movie, and I get it. War's ugly, but I don't want to look at fucking diarrhea, puke, piss for fucking 2 hours. It doesn't help that they're fucking wearing camo too, so you're really just looking at splotches of peach fucking walking around, and it just fucking looks ugly. And after seeing movies like Dog Soldiers, which this is pretty much the same fucking movie, just replace hillbillies with werewolves. They're in the woods doing a training mission. They find what they think is shelter, and it turns out they were just lured there to get fucked over. Same fucking movie. I like Dog Soldiers a lot better.
Because you,
Predator,
yeah,
pretty close to the same fucking movie. I like that one better, but this is another one. Yeah, I'm sure if you've seen it when it came out, that was cool because there hasn't been anything like that before. But just having seeing these other things and me not giving a fuck about Louisiana. I hate that place, and fucking 30 minutes of the movie listening to their shitty fucking Zydeco music that they can all go jump in a fucking lake with. Like, fuck all that shit. I would have put this on the same level as Hard Times and Long Riders. I think I gave them a 2 out of 5 just because they're not for me, but I can appreciate people liking them and can understand why. But I gave this one a 1.5 out of 5 just for all the fucking stupid fucking Louisiana shit and their fucking goddamn awful fucking music. Fuck this. It looked ugly as shit. Probably would have rose it up to a 2 if there was just one fucking shot of an alligator, but there wasn't. Powers Booth wasn't great in it. Brion James, like I said, looked like a fucking kid trying to buy booze at a fucking convenience store, sitting on his buddy's shoulders. And yeah, I don't know. I can definitely see how, again, not talking shit, but an older generation will dig this dude's movies, but not for me. Extreme Prejudice was fucking great, but the Warriors could suck my dick. 100%. Fuck that movie. Fucking Hood Rats 2 all day long over the Warriors.
so I would definitely recommend Southern Comfort. Fuck yeah. Unlike Tom, because I actually watched the movie. When I'm watching the movie, I'm not painting or anything. But yeah, I thought the
No,
this is
I watched this movie,
oh,
Joe, like I do all the time when we
really,
have to do these movies that we both talk
it,
about. I sat there and watched it.
everything was distinctive. It was shot well. Yeah, and it I thought it's very suspenseful. It's got some good kills. Again, good squibs from whoever does this shit for Walter Hill. And I find Zydeco music also very annoying, but the rest of the music, like the shit that's at the beginning of it, I thought it's really good and sets the tone. And good shit, good movie, good fucking movie. Recommend. You got the DWN's Terrible Horror Crap Podcast seal of approval on this one.